Ooh, I said I'd be back again for part 2 of the return of the shit I'll probably never play. I'm not going to let you guys down. It's Monday. Mad Monday. Oh, I definitely needed that. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, YouTube proudly presents to you its #1, I think, gaming collecting show in the world! I am Mad Mikey, and this is the shit I'll probably never play! Mad Mikey Gaming. G'day gamers around the world, I'm Mad Mikey, and in case you didn't know, I come from the bloody land down under, and in today's edition of the shit I'll probably never play, I bring to you some stuff that you actually can't play. So I've got some new stuff, I've got some old retro games, so these are a lot of the retro games, and to be honest, I don't really remember a lot of the ones because I've had them for so long, and I told you on the last video, just been festering over how I want to do it and everything like that. But don't forget, be a pal and give us a thumbs up, like, share. I've already asked you to like, so share and subscribe to Mad Mikey, and don't forget to ring a ding 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 that bell, which is the notification one, so you never miss an episode. So I'll get today's haul out of the way first by getting the new ones done. Now, if you don't listen to the Gamer Nation podcast, we are a bi-weekly, aka fortnightly podcast where we talk about gaming and just general shit around the gaming world, nerd stuff. So don't forget, go down and check that out. So if you do listen to it, you would have known that the previous episode that we were talking about, I said there was a couple of games. Yeah, I wouldn't mind actually getting them, but I'll probably put them on hold. Well, guess what? I couldn't put them on hold. Price matching day one prices. You got to get in on that. So I did pick up The Evil Within 2. I actually haven't finished the first one, so I'm actually playing through that to see how we go, because this game sort of starts out, I did sort of start up and sort of in a weird place, and I didn't know what was going on, so I'm like, you know what, just play it. You've bought it twice, god damn it. And along with that, another game that I haven't played or finished the first one of, Shadow of War, Middle Earth. Again, didn't finish the first one, so I don't know, do I need to finish the first ones of these games to really get on with them, or feel like I'm missing out on anything? Please put your comments down below and let me know about that, because I kind of do want to play them. Like Shadow of War, I really sort of want to wait until the Xbox One X comes out so you get the most out of it, but you know what, I don't know. I just don't know. And now this game's been eluding me for a while. It's always on sale digitally on Xbox, PlayStation, sort of 50%, and 50% is, yeah, I didn't want to spend that much on it, and it is Deadpool. So this one only cost me $23, so that was a price I was willing. I would probably wouldn't have paid $23 if it was digital, but with it being physical, yep, I'll get that. Now, long-term fans, you may remember the man that I refer to as the enabler, Vossi. Well, he hooked me up again. I actually got a request on my phone for me to refer to him in a new name and a new intro. So he's not a wheelin' dealin', kiss stealin' son of a gun, just like Ric Flair. The text is as follows. When you next rap me on your vids, introduce me to like this. He's a wheelin' dealin', cold beer drinking, sweet titty lovin', son of a gun, Sir Vossi. Sir Vossi, we salute you. So the first bunch of stuff that I got off of him, I think I'll watch. Probably won't watch. I've got to try it. Because a long time ago, I did buy the HD DVD player off of Vossi for the old Xbox 360. And he was talking to me one day and he's like, oh, I'm thinking of selling off my HD DVDs, blah, 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 blah. And I said, well, what are you going to watch them on? Do you actually have a player? He's like, no, I got the Xbox one. I'm like, dude, you sold it to me. He's like, huh. So he opened up his collection to Mad Mikey. So I got quite a few titles here, all worked out to probably be around $2 each. So I was pretty happy. I just got a couple of movies that I do enjoy that you sort of don't see out there regularly, that aren't I haven't seen on Blu-ray or things like that. So stuff like The Game, I really enjoyed that one. Skeleton Key. It actually came at a really interesting time because I just sold and got offloaded a whole lot of my Blu-rays to make room in the gaming room. But then you got like Tomb Raider, End of Days, which was, funnily enough, the first ever DVD that I bought when I bought my DVD player. What Dreams May Come, a Robin Williams classic. Batman Begins, don't know why I got that one, but you know what, I was probably drunk when I made this order anyway. Wyatt Earp, I'm a big Western fan, so I wasn't going to miss out on that. Army of Darkness, huge fan of the Army of Darkness. Clerks 2, awesome movie, absolutely love it to bits. Unforgiven, as I said, a Western fan. The Big Lebowski, I love this movie. Shut the fuck up, Dave! Alexander, revisited the final cut. I don't actually quite mind this movie. I know I got a lot of flack, but my in-laws are Macedonian, so they're very proud of their Macedonian heritage, so I like it. Actually, it's quite a good movie. This was a blast from the past from my childhood. The Last Starfighter, I used to watch this many times on VHS. House of Wax, because Paris Hilton gets killed the hell out of in this one. The assassination of Jesse James by the coward, blah, blah, blah. Another Western movie. And The Dukes of Hazzard, because you know what? Jessica Simpson looks really good in hot pants. I'm a guy. What do you want me to do? And the other game that I did get off of Vossi is probably one that will never get unboxed because I've got it so many times. So for collecting purposes, which is what we pretty much do here, because it's the shit that we'll probably never play. The BioWare Revival section, which is a Japanese-only HD. So it's the HD remakes of Code Veronica and the remake of Resident Evil on the PlayStation 3. Now, it says it's got an English manual inside, so I don't even know if it is an English... I'm pretty sure it does have English titles, but yeah, this one's just a collector's piece. It's going to stay in the plastic. Maybe... I did say that about the Assassin's Creed collection, but yeah, I sort of undid that one. But we'll see how we go. It stayed packaged like that for so long. And the next one I got, now I'm not 100% sure on this one. So Rumble Roses, one of my other regulars that I sort of buy secondhand stuff. He sort of posts on a Facebook group what his pickups were for the week, and then I'll sort of say, what are you gonna do with the Rumble Roses? Is that a collector's or is that a double to, you know, fund your, you know, addiction of collecting games? And he's like, Rumble Roses, look, this was in immaculate condition. Now, I'm a huge fan of this game on the Xbox 360. I remember I had a bet with a friend because it was at the point where it was really hard to get, and I'm like, I bet you I can find it. He's like, no, you'll never get it. If you get it, I'll buy it for you. So I found it. So I got a free one. And I think this is actually what the Xbox 360 one was based off, but obviously they may have a few extra ins and bits. It's all female wrestling. The physics on it are quite interesting. They're quite lifelike. There's mud wrestling. There's a whole unlocking system where you play through as a good character, and then when you win the title, you unlock their evil character. So that's actually good. That one's just costing me a beer, so I'm just waiting to catch up with the guy, because he was the one that sort of initially got me into my retro collecting. He sold me my first Dreamcast, so I met him off of there, so I'm gonna take him out for a beer one day when he's in the country, of course. Now this next bunch I got from CEX. Yes, my good friends at CEX. And these are the ones that I don't remember. So I got Showdown Legends of Wrestling, which, as you guys know, I don't mind collecting all the wrestling games. Never played this one before, so it's got a lot of the old school wrestlers. My favorite of all time, Bret the Hitman Hart. And it just looked pretty cool. Yeah, like all these ones that I get off of CEX, they're under $5, so I don't know how I'm going to deal with that. But look, I think that this is just a different variation of the cover, so that's probably why it just looks a bit different for me. Now this one I was very impressed with, because this one came in really good nick, and it ended up being the collector's edition of King of Fighters. the Maximum Impact. So, and it actually came complete, came with the booklet. It was in the case is in very good condition, as you can see. Never been really big into the King of Fighters games, but I do really appreciate them. So you get everything. So it's got the collector's edition discs and everything. So I was really wrapped with that. I remember I messaged one of my long-term subscribers, Adam, and I said, mate, CX impressed me today. Just a pity about one of the other ones that are probably a bit broken. But then I got this game, Yakuza Fury, which I don't know that much about. I did watch a bit of sort of YouTube videos on there about there. It sounds interesting, but it sounds really hard. But it was definitely a game that I hadn't known anything about. It's your honor will increase or decrease based on your playing skills. So I think you have to really sort of either be a really bad guy or be a really good guy, and depending on your honor system, you progress during the game. Next one, which I've never played, but you know, it's just one of those games that you always see, and it's Oni. I've heard really good things about this. It was developed by Rockstar. I didn't actually know that it was a Rockstar game, so that was a very pleasant surprise. And it's based off of an anime. I was a bit spewing that it was the Platinum Edition, but that's the dice that you roll when you buy off of CEX. And the last one of today, we have Superman Shadow of Apocalypse. Now, there's always such bad things about since the Superman Nintendo 64 game, but I don't mind trying out a couple of the Superman games. I've actually heard that this one's not too bad. It's based off of the cartoon, so this one should be a really good muck around with. Over 20 minutes of animated cinematic sequences. Ooh yeah, baby! And that is it for the shit I'll probably never play. Now we just need to keep that between you and me, because YouTube advertisers don't think that the word shit is very friendly. So that's why you won't see it in the titles anymore. But guys, I hope you really enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe down, and leave comments down below what you've picked up over the last week, because I am very interested. And I don't know if there's going to be any new games or big collections, so might be a couple of weeks until we're here on Monday. But if I'm not here on Mondays, then I'll probably be streaming, or if there's gaming news that I just want to talk about, or I'm thinking of, you know, just mixing it up a bit. But guys, I will see you tomorrow, because I definitely do have some gaming news reactions to react to and have opinions about. But until then guys, enjoy the games you're playing, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye guys.